Many people think fewer carbohydrates automatically means ketosis, but that is only partially true. Ketosis is not a switch you flip on and off. It is a dynamic process influenced by many factors: your nutrition, your muscle mass, your sleep, your stress level, and especially your protein intake. You might already be eating keto, but are you really in ketosis? Or do you think you are not, even though your body is already burning fat efficiently? Today, I will calmly explain how you can truly recognize whether you are in ketosis, what role protein plays, how ketosis changes over time, and why measurement devices only show part of the truth. By the end, you will understand that ketosis is less of a fixed state and more of a skill of your body, a skill that can be trained and improved over time. So, what is ketosis really? In ketosis, your body produces ketone bodies, mainly beta-hydroxybutyrate, acetoacetate, and acetone. These ketones are alternative energy sources that your brain, muscles, and even your heart can use extremely efficiently. When very few carbohydrates are available, your body switches from a sugar-based energy system to a fat-based energy system. Fatty acids are converted in the liver, producing ketones. As a result, your body works more calmly, steadily, and efficiently. Energy levels become more stable, mental clarity improves, and energy crashes become less frequent. Ketosis is not a special mode. It is a perfectly designed backup system that your body has always had. Most people simply never learn how to use it. Protein, the stabilizing factor. Protein plays a crucial role in ketosis, mainly as a stabilizing factor. What happens when protein intake is too low? Muscles are broken down. You feel weak, your metabolism slows down, blood sugar becomes unstable, and cravings increase. Many people make the mistake of eating too little protein because they fear being kicked out of ketosis, but that belief is outdated. What happens with too much protein? Yes, very high protein intake can temporarily reduce ketone production, but that does not mean you leave ketosis. It's only a short-term shift, not a failure. Why protein is essential in a high-protein ketogenic or ketogen approach. It protects muscle mass, provides stable energy, prevents blood sugar swings, supports hormonal balance, keeps you full longer, and reduces cravings. Protein is not the enemy of ketosis, it is one of its strongest allies. How ketosis changes over time. Ketosis does not stay the same, it evolves. Phase 1, entry phase, 1 to 7 days. Your body uses up glycogen stores, ketone production begins, but you may feel tired, foggy, or sluggish. Phase 2, fat adaptation, 1 to 2 weeks. Your body becomes more efficient at burning fat. Energy increases, mental clarity improves, and blood sugar fluctuations decrease. Phase 3, deep adaptation, 3 to 6 weeks. Your body becomes more economical and skilled. You need fewer ketones to produce the same amount of energy. This is why measured ketone values sometimes drop. It's not a bad sign, it's a sign of efficiency. Phase 4, metabolic flexibility, months to years. Many people remain in ketosis even when consuming 30 to 50 grams of net carbohydrates per day. Why? Because the body has learned to switch between fat and carbohydrates without completely falling out of ketosis. This is one of the highest forms of metabolic health. Measurement methods and interpretation. There are 3 common methods, but none of them is perfect. Urine strips measure acetoacetate and are useful for beginners. However, after a few weeks, they become almost meaningless because the body starts using ketones more efficiently instead of excreting them. Breath analysis measures acetone. It's practical and non-invasive, but values fluctuate strongly depending on time of day, hydration, and physical activity. Blood measurement shows beta-hydroxybutyrate, the most important ketone marker. It is the most accurate method, but it still represents only a snapshot in time. One single value does not define your overall state of ketosis. What matters most is not the device, it's you. Do you have clear thoughts, stable energy throughout the day, little or no hunger, fewer mood swings, and less cravings? These subjective signals are often far more reliable than any number on a measuring device. Warning signs and balance. Fatigue, irritability, or weakness rarely mean that you are no longer in ketosis. Most of the time, the cause is simple: electrolyte deficiency, sodium, potassium, magnesium, too little protein, too few calories overall, lack of sleep, or excessive stress. Ketosis should not feel like a battle. It is a state of balance, energy, and clarity, not a competition for the highest number on a meter. Conclusion. Ketosis is not a record, not a challenge, and not a competition. It is a state in which your body works in a focused and stable way. Hunger decreases, fat is used efficiently, and your mind feels clear and alert. Your goal is not a perfect number, but a body that feels strong, awake, balanced, and resilient. Keto and vegan can work together, simply, calmly, and in a way that fits everyday life. Subscribe for more daily plans, guidance, and Ketogen knowledge.